Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sober Not Sober.
Help me, he took me. Help me.
No,
My name is Mekaylay, and I'm on the sober one. Help me, he took me. Grant took me.
I've been forcing alcohol down his throat for the last 3 hours. I'm making him relapse. That's Mekaylay. He's the sober one. I'm Grant. I am the not sober one. And first off, congratulate me. I got a new job.
Congrats.
Thank you. Means a lot.
I'm very proud of you.
I also...
It's going to be really good for your mental health.
It honestly is. I did get a promotion at work. It is going to be a lot better for me. So I'm having a good day. I hope everyone's having a good day. Especially the people that were in the coffee shop drive-thru that I was in this morning, that were in the drive-thru with me, because the lady, there was like a girl out front with like the iPad doing the orders, right? It wasn't the machine-y thing. It was a person, right? And she, okay, this is, what time is this? Like 8:05, right? So it's just after 8 o'clock. Now, most people are getting to work in like a 9 a.m., right? Like an 8:30 or 9 a.m. kind of situation, right? Lady, when you're taking orders at a coffee drive-thru, now I didn't have to get to work, so it's not really a big thing for me. Okay. But I'm seeing people in the line like doing all the, like they're like throwing their hands up, because this bitch is just, so what do you got going on today?
Was it Dutch?
No, it wasn't Dutch. Yeah, it wasn't Dutch. So it was, I don't think we have to, it was Black Rock Coffee. I like their Americano. Yeah. So, literally, I mean, it's this like sedan that she's talking to. She's like leaned over into the window, like, both arms on the window talking to this person. And there's just like a line forming. There's no cars in front of the car that she's talking to. So that means service has been getting the other people that have already gone through, and she's just still talking to this person.
So you want her to have a bad day?
I want her to have a bad day, but I want the other people in line that
have a really good day
that now got late to work. I hope your day turned out better.
Valid.
Yeah. So that's mine. That's mine.
I was wondering from the rip. I was like, wait, where's this going?
Yeah. So the people in line, and also I hope she got fired today. So
wow.
No, maybe not. She was nice, and then like when I got up to take my order, I was like, small Americano, ham and Swiss croissant. That's it. Thank you.
I headed to work too, if you wanted to know.
Yeah, I was like, that's it. And I was like, please just give it to me and let me go.
Yeah.
So yeah, be considerate to the people around you. That's all I have to say.
Seriously. And I want to wish everybody a good day, even the coffee lady. Everybody but
fine, fuck me.
The grown men that are shaving their beard or mustache or any facial hair and then leaving the hair in their sink. Be better. Or do you do that? Oh my God.
Okay.
I hope you have the worst fucking day ever.
I don't leave it in the sink. But the surrounding area does collect some.
And you're how old?
Okay, it's my bathroom though. I don't share this bathroom with anybody. If I had a girlfriend, if I had a wife,
27.
Okay, I have bad facial hair anyways. I don't even like it. I'm just like.
So then why are you looking at the reminder in the sink? You're looking at it like.
It's not in the sink. It's around the sink.
Just fucking wipe it up.
I do, but I'm maybe not like every single time like getting every little piece of hair.
Oh, I'm getting every piece of hair.
Well, you've had to maintain a beard longer.
Yeah.
I can go months without shaving, and it doesn't really look much different than this. Yeah, like you'll see like a little fill in here. Like you'll see stragglers over here. Stragglers like on the weird part of my neck. But that's it. It never fills in.
I have to shave right here every other day.
Yeah, you have to shave your fucking cheekbones.
Because it goes this much. I'm not kidding.
That's crazy.
Also, look at this.
Oh, I appreciate it. You finally shaved off a little bit of the top. God, because it really was like, it was like 3 inches of hair sticking out last time. And I was like, that's a little aggressive. It's just a little aggressive. That's all.
Yeah.
I just hope that.
I shaved it over the sink and then I cleaned it up. All of it. Every hair. Go look at my bathroom.
I literally shaved before this, and I did not do anything to.
You didn't clean it up?
No.
How long until you actually get that taken care of?
Oh, I mean, I'll wipe up my sink like within a day or two. Like once I'm like in a morning that I have like a long time before I have to go to work, I'll kind of like take a second to like get
spruce it up
any toothpaste or weird shit or So it'll get cleaned up, but it's just I'm not like right away.
Yeah.
I'll literally shave, put the razor down, hair falls off of the razor onto the counter, and I just like hop in the shower, and leave.
Yeah,
like,
I hope this guy's having a bad day. He's having a good one though. He's got a promotion.
I got a promotion today. I was talking before this, but we had a meeting today that was kind of like, I mean,
You're like, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm like up. And what's funny too is like no one really knows me because I've been tucked on this like small team for so long. So I bet a lot of the people in the meeting that saw me now like up on this organizational chart that like goes down, probably like, who the fuck is that? Like, who is that guy? Was that an internal hire that, like I bet some of them like didn't know that I've been like tucked away on this team. So
how good did that feel? Were you sitting there just like,
dude, I was literally, I'm like getting ready for work still. It's just like, on Teams or whatever. So you don't have to like, cameras off. And yeah, they ran through everything and I was like, okay, like it's,
you forgot to mute it. And you're like, I'm the fucking shit.
You're like, God, fuck all you peasant. No, No, honestly, yeah. My company has been really good. I've just been like in a rut with the job I was in before. Just wasn't, paying as much as I feel like I've earned, and I have a lot of credential over it. So now I'm like in a position where they're like,
I think that's the point like everyone gets to, unless like you start your own legitimate thing, or you are in a position to advance. So you get to a point where you're like,
yeah,
it just feels like constant complacency, but you are putting in the work.
Yeah, it was going 3 years on that position, and I was just like, I mean, it started really feeling like just slamming my head against a wall like every day. Just, I mean, not, like obviously not physically like hurting me, but like, just like the sensation of just like, oh my God, dude. Yeah. Like this is just, This I taught you that last week.
Yeah. I got that one though.
Now you understand it. Oh, slam it head in the wall. I
get both of them now.
See, I also will say, slam my head in a car door.
Yeah.
Which is worse. I've headbutted something before. I've never slammed
really? What did you headbutt?
I mean, just like.
Oh, like on accident.
Throughout life, like I've
hit
my head. Yeah.
I thought you were like singing out of your anger. I was like, wow.
I have always like wanted to like.
I was like, you're telling everyone this.
I've always no. I've never gotten to that. I've always wanted though. I always think the scenes in movies though, where the guys like before a fight or something, where they either headbutt the mirror or punch the mirror or something like that. It's obviously like sugar glass, so it's I want to like do a scene like that. I don't want to do it in real life. I want like a monologue printed out, cameras. It's a fake thing, and I want to like do that scene just for like
we'll get there.
Yeah, like I just
or a fake bottle,
dude. We have to honestly. Let's do that.
Okay,
let's buy some
like
fake
Stay
stuff
tuned,
like that.
Dude.
Oh, I'm so ready. Yes, yeah. I don't want to like actually get angry enough to punch a mirror and shatter my hand. Yeah. But like I want to like do it in like and it could be like a funny monologue. It could be like I'm in like clown makeup or something, and I'm like I don't know, something
do a
insane,
whole bit out of it, and then
yeah. Like I couldn't make it into clown school or something, and like that's it.
Do you ever watch Jersey Shore?
I fuck up like a red nose bit at a birthday party, and I'm like pissed about it. like something like that. Yeah.
You ever watch Jersey Shore?
Yeah, Snooki.
Did you watch the Italy season?
They went to Italy? No.
Yeah, it was like a whole season they went to Italy, and then Ronnie and Mike the Sitch got into a fight, and he was so mad. He was like, he like smashed his head into a wall, and then like, and then like
got a concussion.
Like fucked him up. So then like the next 20 minutes of the episode was like him just like. And he had like the neck brace on.
Did he have like a mark on his head? Because Mike the Sitch is like bald or like big forehead.
He hit it like on the top of his head.
That's gotta
But then he had like
too.
the big neck brace on for the rest of like the season, and he had the whole time he was like, everyone hates me.
Yo,
he's been sober for quite a few years now.
Mike the Sitch?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got a few kids.
There's a podcast
he's super sober
that I've watched where he like came on, and he was actually like,
yeah, no.
I was like, oh, nice. He's like pretty regular now.
I think he just opened like a treatment facility.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. That's awesome.
Like he's like heavy into it.
Yeah, that reminds me of like Matthew Perry. I mean, rest in peace, Matthew Perry, a legend.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, he was someone who was big into building rehab center. Like I think he
centers.
had like a couple, and he had like a big foundation that would like donate to it and everything. Yeah, those are some tough.
Yeah, R.I.P. Dude, I forgot.
R.I.P. And I mean, good segue. Good segue. I've got people that I was like thinking, because I saw someone that I was like, oh, I didn't know they like drank and like had a problem with it outside of it. No. Diego Maradona, the soccer player Maradona.
Never. Oh wait.
Yeah, Maradona.
I know the name.
In soccer history, it pretty much goes like Pele, Maradona, and now we're in like the Messi, Ronaldo era.
Argentine.
Yeah. Diego Maradona, Argentinian. So
I don't know why
Argentine guy. That's what they're called. So in Argentina,
I almost hit that on the head earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
So in Argentina, they literally have murals of this guy painted on sides of buildings. Did he
just die not long ago?
Yeah,
like
he died
a
couple years ago. I think. Yeah, 22 maybe. He's worshipped.
In
Argentina, like they absolutely love him. And then now Messi, they kind of see as like the second coming. Like it's not maybe
he's
not
the
like
GOAT. I don't know anything about soccer, but I know that Messi's the GOAT, not Ronaldo.
Yes, to me, Messi is definitely number one over Ronaldo. We'll clip this out, and I want Ronaldo hate because
we'll get it.
I genuinely think about it. He is an athlete. He's 6 feet tall. Got jacked to play soccer, which a little unnecessary, but fine. Messi 5'4", 5'5". He's short.
5'5".
He
dad bod
grew
not
up
like
with.
fat,
I mean, yeah, not like fat, but like grew up with like a soccer ball at his feet. Like to me, like watching Messi play always impressed me, and I've definitely watched Ronaldo, and he didn't impress me. And I feel like there's never been a time I've watched Messi on a pitch and been like genuinely disappointed or been like, that sucks. So
let's get him on the show. Messi, come on the show whenever you're ready, bro.
Yeah, please. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, will hash out the beef right here. We're definitely a big enough pod to have both of you guys on. So yeah, no, but Maradona was cocaine. Was apparently like in his free time like had issues with it and ended up not like directly dying from it, but like obviously the health issues of drinking and doing cocaine. Like, and it's like this is like public stuff. Obviously, that's how I know this knowledge. It's not like I was friends with Maradona and everything. Because I feel like people being like, oh, like don't talk about like someone's. It's like no, like it's people knew that he had those struggles. He was public about that. So, Maradona. Stephen King was like 70s and 80s was like big alcohol, and like now he's like very much sober and like active about it. Then he's like been sober for a while. So I feel like that's one that. I didn't really know that. I mean, I would have assumed Stephen King had something fucked up.
Oh, some of his books you can
tell.
See. Oh yeah. Cujo. That was the first big book he wrote, right?
That he like doesn't remember writing some books.
Like Cujo, he has like no recollection of writing. He got sober kind of early on, like not early on, but you know what I mean.
Like 80s he got sober.
Yeah.
But like still like. You get a decade and a half of going hard, and he's writing his like some of his biggest books. That time,
he was huge in alcohol and coke.
Yeah,
so it was
That's like the thing is like,
what about RFK Jr.?
True, RFK, honorable mention.
Yeah.
But it's really like we've talked about this before of like separating the art from the artist, right?
Yeah.
I don't think. Someone can be a very influential figure and have their demons. There's obviously like other examples of it.
Right here.
Us. Sigmund Freud loved cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Loved cocaine. He thought cocaine was the answer to depression, and alcohol was the answer to anxiety. And he was like, you chase both of those back and forth and you live a balanced life. Like that was part of one of the number one psychoanalysts.
Is that he said this? Like,
that was.
I feel like I heard this recently.
I maybe told you this in one of the episodes because I feel like I've maybe talked about it before.
I did hear it technically on a podcast.
On a podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Whoa, dude. Podcast episode, dude. One guy that I've maybe told you about before too, Steven Spurrier. So Steven Spurrier, you maybe don't know him.
Who is he?
He did in I should know this year, 1976, or 73. Fuck, the Paris Judgment. It was a wine tasting where basically a bunch of French dudes were like, California has shit wine. California has shit wine. They were very much like against that Napa could produce anything good. So Steven Spurrier, British guy, he goes like, no, they got their
no, say it like
they
you
have
would
like
say
good.
They actually got very good grapes. Very clean grapes, grape juice.
You look like that when you talk with the eyes closed all the way, teeth out.
Okay, yeah, but he was a more posh. He was more
okay.
Hello,
Okay.
my name is Steven Spurrier.
Okay, I'm glad.
But yeah, the 76 Bears. Shut the fuck.
If anyone ever brought him up in my entire life again, I'd be like, oh, the guy that closes his eyes and fucking has the most disgusting accent.
He was not that. He was not Peaky Blinders British. He was
Arthur Shelby.
Posh. Yeah, he was posh North London style British. I don't know where he was from, but he hosted this tasting in Paris that it was a blind tasting with master somms from Paris that he was like, I'm going to show you a Chardonnay from Napa, and I'm going to show you a Chard that's one of yours from Burgundy.
And those fakers couldn't tell.
And it wasn't fake, so they weren't trying to determine where it was from or anything like that, but they basically went through like a French Bordeaux and then a Napa Cab Merlot Petit Verdot kind of blend, right, which is what Bordeaux blends are. And I think there were 6 wines and 4 or 5 out of the American ones beat the French one.
Yeah.
And then when they revealed the bottles, the French people were like, no, no, you tricked us. Yeah, they were like very upset. So, but that was
big
like
cokehead?
A big.
This guy?
No, he'd said in an interview once. He was like, he was probably 65 at the time.
Yeah.
And he was like, I've probably had a bottle of wine every day for the last 45 years.
Damn.
And I was like,
that's a lot.
Holy hell, dude. Like I can't.
That's gallons.
That's a lot across time. But he died in his late 70s, I believe. Lived a very full life, got to travel the world, drink the finest wine in the world. I'm sure he is like one of the few people that was able to literally say, I've had the top tier wines across the entire planet. So
would you consider that an alcoholic?
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of tough to say that he's an alcoholic because he functioned all the way till the end, had a good...
I don't know enough about the guy.
Right, so I'll maybe look up more stuff about his like personal life, like maybe if he had like 4 wives throughout his life, it's like, okay, then maybe there's some dark stuff to it. But if it was like same wife the entire time, kids love him, no one has negative opinions, it's like, could you really call that like a negative?
I'd say there's a dependency there, of course, but I don't know if it's...
Right, yeah. Is it
I don't know. That's
functionality... Like you hear the term of like a high functioning alcoholic, right? Like you've heard that term before, where it's someone who can like drink a lot but also be functioning and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a slippery slope because you're functioning like publicly.
Oh, you're just an alcoholic at that point.
Personally, there's a lot you need to chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself. Like that's for sure. Like there's no way you don't have
functioning alcoholic, but technically there's no such thing. You're just an alcoholic.
You're just an alcoholic that is functioning, but at the same time, there has to be some form.
If there's a path of wreckage, you're just an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for him, it's like,
yes,
you could classify him definitely as just an alcoholic, but is he a...
It depends, too, because it's one of those where it's like, is that an exaggeration? Did some nights you have 1 glass of wine, and
splitting it with his wife maybe every time,
or it's like, did you have a full bottle or 3 every night? Like there's like a
right. Is that like
or
the
you
average,
exaggerating
where there
it
are
one
nights
way
where you
or
had
the other?
4 bottles and then you didn't drink for 2 days and then you know like
exactly.
stuff like that.
That's where I'm like, I don't.
But he just seemed like he seemed too posh to do that. Honestly, yeah, just like a very classy older guy. Like so, it just seemed like
He was probably an alcoholic.
Maybe. Winston Churchill. I've got a funny quip about him for this. So Winston Churchill, breakfast, diluted champagne, diluted whiskey.
Yeah, this is what breakfast. Bert, remember, Bert was huge on this for a while. Bert Kreischer.
Oh, really? No, I don't remember this.
Bert it went viral. And he was like, I want to live like him so bad. It's all I want in my life is I just want to live like him.
He is exactly, I feel like, what Bert Kreischer would like. That's like his final stage Pokemon evolution would be like a Winston Churchill
Churchill politician type vibe.
But Churchill was remarkably smart. Churchill was like incredibly tactful.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He was very efficient. He was, always like
he was great
up
in Peaky
in
Blinders.
the morning. Yeah. he was arguably the most important figure for World War II. Like, obviously without the negative one, but like on the good guy side, he's probably the most important figure in World War II.
It's a TV show. I've been watching Peaky Blinders, but correct me if I'm wrong. In the show, it implies that he fought in World War One.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know if this is fact. I'm assuming it is, right?
Yeah. He was part of the, I think, like Navy or Air Force. Like one of the
I was
two.
like, I was assuming that.
Yeah,
Air Force. I don't think planes were around.
No,
we
had planes. We had planes.
No, one.
World War One was in 19. Yeah. There were planes. It wasn't like
weren't planes made in like 1911.
No, it was like 18.
It was like all tunnels and trenches for the first one. Trenches and horses and
there were
Harley. Look up the Wright brothers real quick.
It wasn't. I don't
look
think.
up the Wright brothers real quick.
Yeah,
when did they make the first
look
plane?
up,
Look up Wright brothers and look up planes World War One.
Here's an easier thing: just look up fighter planes World War One and see what comes up.
You're so wrong.
So I don't know. I don't think they were planes advanced enough to do like dogfighting in the sky, but I think there were
fucking dogfighting.
There was aircrafts involved.
No way.
I'm fairly certain.
Oh no. 1913.
I know they were like 1870s. Yeah, 18.
No,
yeah.
really?
Wright brothers were in the 1800s. Yeah.
No.
Yes, I'm pretty fucking sure.
Boom.
Damn.
Yeah. They've been around.
Wait, what year did the Wright brothers do that shit?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, I didn't think they were maybe dogfighting in World War One, but I think eventually.
So I'm mixing up like the year the Titanic crashed with the Wright brothers or something.
I think so. I think you're flipping them around. It was like I feel like 1870s or 1880s. Oh, damn.
Okay.
I saw a stat.
Yo, that's really quick.
Ready?
That's really quick.
What? Go, Harley.
What?
The Wright brothers?
The Wright brothers only
yeah,
flew for 12 seconds.
Hey, whatever. It's flight. That's flight.
That's where I got it from. 1900.
Yeah,
it was 1903. 12 seconds.
12 seconds.
You connect the dots, right?
Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
There were, between Wright brothers making the first plane, doing the 12-second flight, and us getting to the moon, 66 years.
Yeah.
Isn't that
That's
fucking
fucked up.
crazy?
Did we actually go, though?
Right. From 12 seconds,
I just have
66 years, we're on the moon. That's
make
insane.
a movie about it. 12 seconds to the moon.
It's not bad. And we do it like a Wright brother gains immortality, so he never died, and he gets to see the development of the planes happen and everything.
Then he's on,
and then
he's on the ship to get to the moon.
The destroyer that blew up.
And then the end of it goes down with the towers.
No. No, that can't
Full
be
circle.
That can't be the ending. He was on flight, whatever.
Yes.
No,
give me a Wright brother name real quick.
Do the
give me a Wright brother name
Malaysia.
real
No,
quick.
we'll do the Malaysia airliner.
No,
That's
no.
where he disappeared on the Malaysia airliner.
But then it's too it's Orville.
Orville
does something
definitely, yeah.
so then he can stay
Orville
alive.
and Wilbur.
He found the Fountain of Youth, right?
Right,
Orville
right,
finds
right,
the Fountain
right.
of Youth. 12 seconds is nearly not enough. So the next
He eats the
66
peaches off of
years,
my Animal Crossing island and he gains immortality. Yeah.
eats the peaches off of Grant's Animal Crossing Island.
Gains
Orville, we're
immortality.
talking about. Not
Orville.
actually, no. Wilbur is the other guy. This is Wilbur. I don't like Orville because it's the popcorn. Sure. I like the popcorn, but I don't want him to be.
I don't want him to be affiliated. Okay.
Eats the peaches on your island.
Yep. Gains immortality.
Slightly. Goes to the moon 66 years later. Yep. And then he happens to miss that one Apollo flight that boom blew up, and he was like, "That was a close one." And then next thing you know, 2001 rolls around, and he's just catching a flight to New York. And then one thing goes south.
There was some Robert Pattinson movie that ends that way too, where he's like, it literally is like a love story movie, and then all of a sudden, it's like the day after, like they break up or they finally got back together or something, some love story, whatever.
Twilight?
I don't remember. No. And then it cuts to 7:41 on Tuesday, September 11th, and then it's Robert Pattinson in the eye level of the plane window.
Why have I never
and I was
heard
like,
of this?
what was that? Like,
Why
I
have
remember
I
I was
never heard of
watching the
this?
movie and I was like, what a way to end him. What? He just dies in 9. I was like, oh my God. Like, I think it's called Remembering Me. I think it was something like that.
That's so fucking
I don't remember
crazy.
why I watched it. It was this had to have been like middle school or high school. I watched this and I was like, yo, that's a crazy way to end a film.
And in middle school or
they just couldn't write an ending.
In high school, you were probably so stoned, and you were like, whoa.
I was like, oh. I do remember having an adverse reaction. I remember being like, what the fuck? Like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, this had nothing to do with 9/11 the entire time. And then all of a sudden, oh, okay. Damn, what? Like, it just gets clapped. Yeah. Is it Remember Me? Yeah, Remember Me, Robert Pattinson.
AI is so crazy, dude.
Chet thinks you guys know each other.
It's like, well, where'd you meet him?
Where'd you meet Robert Pattinson?
Dude.
Jesus.
All right, well, sorry. That was a
okay.
crazy
Yeah, a
tangent.
crazy tangent. So, all right, Winston Churchill.
All because
Winston Churchill. Breakfast, diluted whiskey. He
Yeah.
would do just like whiskey and water. Now,
cigar too, right? At breakfast?
Oh yeah, cigars consistently throughout the day. But he would, diluting whiskey is like a thing. So like in whiskey sommelier world, you do like a drop of like purified water into
That's what
whiskey.
Harley's grandpa does with scotch.
Yeah, scotch. That's what I do it with scotch as well.
Mhm.
How I like to do it is I'll rinse the glass prior with clean like drinking water, and then like dump all of that out, and then pour the whiskey in, and that's like
Yeah.
enough like water to because it brings out the bouquet and blah blah blah.
Stupid.
But this is definitely an alcoholic that's just in the
Trying to,
morning
yeah, cut
doing
it a little bit,
diluted
yeah.
whiskey as his breakfast, and then
Just curing the hangover is what he's doing.
Yeah, just getting
And then
the edge
getting
off.
the ball rolling. You know?
Yeah. And then lunch was champagne, very consistently,
Yeah.
pretty much every day. Dinner was brandy. I loved a good brandy. And a nickname for him was the Boozy Bulldog.
Dude,
because he looks kind of like a bulldog.
You gotta find the clip of Bert Kreischer talking about this. I'm not
Okay.
sure if he said he just wants to live like that or if he actually did it for a small amount of time.
I wouldn't doubt it.
If he did it, I wouldn't doubt it either.
There's a quote from Churchill: "I have taken more out of alcohol than alcohol has taken out of me."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Bert says that in the clip too, and he's like, "Dude, I love this guy."
He is a very legendary figure, like legend
And
or
I see
addict.
why. I
They're
see
both.
why
He's both.
you'd be inspired by Winston Churchill because it's like, you know, he did some pretty cool shit in his life, but I'm like, the alcohol aspect
Isn't I would
for
never
Bert Kreischer
drink
to be
that.
like, this is why I want to be him.
Yeah, I would want to be him for the
A
honorable
multitude of other
reasons.
reasons,
Yeah,
yeah.
Not just for the fact that he was a fat alcoholic throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like that's not. I can do that in my sleep if I try. You know,
Yeah.
I've been that before. Like,
I don't know why Bert was so astonished by it. He already is that.
Literally, it's kind of
Yeah.
like he's already there.
Yeah,
he
you're
just
already
doesn't
there,
have
man. The
the
credentials.
stature.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Michael Phelps. We all know
Yeah.
smokes weed, right? It's like
Pothead,
cool.
yeah.
That's fine. Decorated Olympian.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
Tell your kids.
yeah. Tiger Woods having his.
Yeah, everyone knows that after the car crash.
Yeah, it's because of all the surgeries. Yo, so I watched a Tiger doc. It's called, I think, Tiger.
Sober
on
right now,
HBO.
right?
Yes. Well, as much as he can be.
Didn't he relapse like a year ago?
So
Or,
yeah,
like,
I think
under, and then
like
now
not
he's
too
back?
long ago he did, but it was because he had like another back surgery
And then he
just
got
had
him
to
on
take
pills and
pills
shit,
stuff.
yeah.
And so that's the thing is they give him obviously he's
Well,
fucking Tiger Woods. They'll give him
I
whatever
personally
drugs.
don't think that counts as a relapse. If you have an ailment or something,
Yeah.
like
and
if
and
you're
if
a
you're not
recovering
abusing
addict,
I think if you abuse it,
yeah.
like if you like take extra pills,
But
on
at
a
the same
day,
time,
then
if you're a recovering addict and then you get like, let's say a crazy cancer of some sort, and they're like, here, take all this fentanyl, you know,
it's like you kind of
just so
for
you
certain
kind of
things
like,
you kind of have to.
you kind of, yeah, I don't, which I
Yeah, I wouldn't
understand why
blame
some
that.
people don't, you know,
Yeah.
where like I've known people that are also sober that will like go to the hospital, have a surgery or something, and they're like, do not give me the pills, like I will
Yeah.
not take it.
Yeah.
Or they're scared about like, because you know whenever you go under, it's like it's typically for most people a fentanyl and ketamine drip together.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, no, you can't use that, and it's like it's just putting you out, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel really bad.
Do you think? I guess it is a tough thing to have the research on, but say it is a situation like that, where say you've been someone that has been a heroin addict for a while.
Yeah.
And then you get clean, you get sober, you're off it for a couple years, 3-4 years, right?
Yeah.
And then you, say, get in a car accident, you're out conscious, you wake up in the hospital, and they already have a morphine drip going on for you.
That's not a relapse, dude.
Not a relapse, but does that trigger something in you?
It depends on the person, but it absolutely could.
Because like
I know for a lot of people it will.
Do you think it would do something chemically make them
Yes.
want it again?
Oh,
like, would
yes.
it just give that? Because like you do get physically dependent.
Here's the
on
thing:
heroin.
it depends on the severity, like of your injuries. If you are so injured to the point where like,
oh yeah,
you don't feel the high whatsoever, but it's like it's one of those where it's like, what if you did get knocked out and then you didn't break any bones? You just got knocked out, and then you wake up and they're like, we put you on a morphine drip, yada yada, and then you're just high. It could totally trigger. Like your brain chemistry is once you become addicted to something like that, your brain chemistry has changed forever. Like I know if I accidentally relapsed, like it will trigger something in my brain. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like I've never relapsed, but I know for a fact that something will. Like I get like a shot. If it's a single shot, if I take a drink, like
you'd be like,
I'm gonna have to
I could
like
rip a couple more and it wouldn't be that bad, and then like you'd immediately start rationalizing it.
I'd
and
have
be
to
able
get
to,
so hard back on that fucking horse, like immediately. We're like, I think I could accidentally have a drink. Like if I'm at a party and I put a cup down and then I grab someone else's and I take a drink and it's
right.
like,
You
it's
accidentally
pure
take a sip
fucking
of
vodka.
something. Right.
I think it would trigger something in my brain, but now I feel like I have the tools where I could immediately hop back on that wagon and be like, I'm not gonna let this ruin me. You know,
Right.
but I know it will have that. Like my brain will.
You'll think for
some
a
shit
second.
will unplug up there and plug back into where it should not be. Plugged.
Yeah.
And that's scary.
And so, okay, back when you were drinking, what? Because we've talked about it before, and I'm trying to get more down to the gooey center.
Mm-hmm. Like a pancake. Yeah. Anyways,
sorry. IHOP pancakes are so good, man.
their bacon's good too. Holy fuck.
Honestly, IHOP slaps.
Yeah. Talk your shit. I know you will.
So with drinking, like, what did you, before it got to, I'm just getting an alcohol percentage and like drinking a lot, what would alcohol do to you? Like say you've been doing a normal day, you're like, I'm mobbing, worked, whatever. Now I'm going to drink. What are, like, within those first couple hours of you having alcohol in your system and getting a buzz, what did it do for you? Like, why did you like being in that state, would you say?
There was a constant void in my life that would always need to be filled. It's still like that, but it's just one of those where it's like
it's a mental thing, though,
Yeah,
right?
oh,
It's
yeah.
not you. I mean, you have a wife, you have a great house here, like you know, you have a good job and everything like that. So it is just more of there's something that hasn't connected for you.
Yeah, there's some kind of problem that you're always trying to find a solution to. And man, a lot of the times for a lot of addicts, they'll just be like, and it was like that for me too. Is like, man, I was just bored.
Right. So it didn't solve
it didn't solve
the void.
anything. It's like, I went through, like, you know, everybody has their traumas and shit, and it's like I went through all mine when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I grew up depressed, anxious.
Yeah.
It's just like how it was.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those where it's like I had all these random like little voids in my brain that kind of had to be filled, and that was the only thing that would make them disappear. And it was never long term. That's why it kind of perpetuated until like, oh, I know how to fix this long term, is just do it all the time.
And what would you say the void was at the time? Like, just after high school?
I would say like undiagnosed depression and anxiety. Not undiagnosed. It was just like kind of one of those things where I was in denial of it. Because it's like I'd had it forever, but then it was one of those where it's like you convince yourself like, I'm like, oh, I have Harley.
Right.
I have my cats.
I have
like
good things.
I have a job, you know? And it's like trying to compare myself to like everyone else. And it's like you should never fucking compare yourself, better or worse. It doesn't matter. Like it's good to have something to compare to just for reference, just so you can know where you can be 1% better.
One of Churchill's most famous and one of my favorite quotes. It's basically along the lines of success and failure are the same amount of time.
Yeah.
So it's like there is no reason to compare on anything like that, because if you fail at something, you'll feel that failure for a little bit and then it goes away. And if you succeed with something and you get something really good, that's only there for a little bit. By the next day, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm back to like normal or whatever. So like nothing is like that sustainable that way. And I feel like what alcohol does for someone that is depressed and anxious is it
satiates it for a little
keeps
bit.
you at that high point, you know?
Exactly.
And so you're diluting yourself thinking like, oh,
Yeah, so
I'm happier
that's
this
kind
way.
of where like I figured out once I got out of rehab is like, okay, I have these tools, like I have spiritual tools, so I can like try and connect with things that are bigger than myself. And then it was one of those where it was like once I kind of figured out, you know, like the mental health aspect of it, it was one of those where I was like, okay, I have a handle on this. And now I'm functioning as a real, like, an adult in the real world, and I finally get what's going on, you know? And I'm like, I feel good. But, like, now this void has crept back in where I feel like I'm not good enough. And rather than taking that and just trying to suppress it, I take that and use it as, like, motivation. That's, like, why we started this. That's why, like, I like Pokemon cards. And it's, like, I love to, like, you know, I love to open them and collect them, and then I like to sell them too. So it's like I can make extra money on the side if I want some extra money. Or like with Funko Pops, I did that. But it's like, that's the thing is, when I was doing with Funkos, it was one of those where I'm like, okay, is this able to go anywhere? Don't see it.
Right.
Pokemon cards, extra cash. I don't want extra cash. I want more. I want to continue to find something that like I can put my all into, and then make it better. Because it's like either that, or it's like you just dive headfirst back into that fucking bottle.
Yeah.
It's a pretty crazy. It's one of those things where it's like it will never go away. It's just kind of like, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's probably similar with. Get it?
I don't know if I got it.
That's probably like similar with me with my mental state and stuff that's gone on with me throughout my life. Because like again, depression, anxiety, blah blah blah. And I remember 19. I'm 26. 20. How old am I?
You're 27.
I'm 27.
Yeah,
I almost said
I'm
26.
26.
Yeah, I'm 27.
You're 27 now.
When I was 19, I was diagnosed schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And that's when like some things clicked for me, where I was like, like it's
yeah, you get answers to shit that you didn't, you know, you're kind of like,
yeah. Like
fuck.
I kind of didn't realize like because, they didn't even like tell it to me like that. They like left up my like patient portal.
Oh, and you saw it?
And then I like
Or
saw,
did you log in after and it was like, he's schizo as
no,
fuck.
and then I saw what they were like diagnosing me with,
Yeah.
and like about to give me medication for, and it was major schizoaffective disorder, which is basically like a version of bipolar and schizophrenia kind of together.
Yeah.
So like that's why I've kind of developed like with TMS, that's like what helped me develop it into like finite opinions that are in my head. And for me, it's like it gets loud. I've talked about this before, where like I'm having kind of a panic attack or something, it just gets really loud up there. And alcohol for me, the smallest amount, so like a beer or two, genuinely like it doesn't quiet all of them, because I don't think anything has ever fully
It will turn the
quieted
volume down
all
a
of it.
little bit, right?
I think it more of just makes them like happier. Like I think it more of makes like the loud voices in my head just go like, everything's fine right now. You're already having a beer. Relax. Like we're not gonna get you on shit right now. Like we're fine. We're chilling. And it's just more of calmer, I guess, that way. And I know that that's not a sustainable. And I know that that's not the only thing that does that. There's like golfing does it for me too. Like when I'm hitting balls at the range, that also gets that like to that point. Like doing something well, like in work, like actually getting to like try a brand new wine. Now I know that's like drinking, but like even if I'm just swishing, spitting, but like really getting to like smell, develop a palate and everything.
I don't know. I don't think you have to justify that. When you're just
when I'm doing
what
my job,
people call it, like what people in AA call it is a normie. Like you're a normie. It's like I don't think people need to justify that or feel like weirder and different about that.
Yeah, that,
you know,
because I drink,
you just drink like a normal
thing.
person, and it's something that you genuinely enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
To the point where you at what 20 got a Psalm 1.
Yeah, 21. Yeah.
So it's like
when you can legally get it.
Yeah, 21 Psalm 1. It's one of those things where it's like you don't need to justify it yourself.
Yeah.
People will always twist shit in a weird way where they're like, well, it's fucking drinking.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, like, take it from me. Like, if you can just enjoy a fucking glass of wine, that's a real good glass.
Yeah.
Go fucking do it. Like, and have an extra for me.
There's things where it's
I
like,
can't.
like that would be like a trigger for you, obviously, right? And then there's things for me that aren't alcohol related that are triggers for me.
Yeah.
Having like if good cookies are in the house.
Oh,
I will gain 10 pounds that week, like just because it won't just be the cookies. Like I'll eat the cookies, I'll go like, oh, I actually kind of want like this other version of a cookie, so I'll like go get
really
it.
does want to
And
say,
like
yeah,
it
too.
sets off a chain reaction of like, oh my god, I love fucking pastries.
I think
man.
everybody
I love
has their own
sweets.
vice like that. It's just
Yeah.
a lot of people like to put up with this front that they're like, I'm perfect. I don't have this.
Yeah, yeah. I see
nothing
too
wrong
many
with me.
people, you know, and you can't obviously take like what people post online, but like when you talk to them, even too, they'll brag up a lot of how I've really slowed down on this, or like I'm not doing that anymore. But then it's like you still bring it up. It's still definitely part of your life.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't lie or fake anything like that. Just be true to you. Again, like you don't have to compare yourself to anybody. There's just no reason to.
I find it really interesting though how we both went through like our own basically the same battle with like mental health, but they're
Yeah.
two very different things, and we
Yeah,
went
yeah.
through them at a very similar time.
Yeah.
And then we always had the idea to start something like this.
Yeah, we both
And
got
then
like better at a similar time.
At a
as
similar
well.
time, yeah.
I was literally doing my TMS when I got the message that you went into rehab.
Yeah.
And so like TMS was kind of like a final thing for me.
And you did TMS for how many days again? 40?
40 days.
And I did rehab for 36.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
literally
We went and like did
actually I may have I think it was 36 or 37.
Yeah,
Was
so
like my
it's pretty
official
like
day.
it's
so
weird.
We almost
It's
did
like we
the
did like the same amount of
yeah.
treatment, and then it's like some years went by where we got our footing down. Where we're like,
right.
And then I was thinking about it. I'll never forget. I was thinking about like, I want to start the pod, dude.
Yeah.
And then you hit me up, and I was in the shower. I got out the shower. You were like, so
You're
like,
like,
how
"Yo, I've been
serious
thinking
are you
about the
about
pod."
the pod? Like,
Yeah.
should we? And I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like I finally like got my feet planted where they need to be. And I was like, well, let me go fucking get married first real quick, because I was like, I got all this planned, and I was like, let's brainstorm a little. And then here we are, fucking almost half a year later. Coming up on 100, by the way.
Damn, yeah, coming up on 100 subs.
Please.
Like, comment, and subscribe. If you've made it this far, I want you to comment Boozy Bulldog.
Boozy Bulldog.
Boozy Bulldog, okay? That's what I want you to comment if you've made it here. And seriously, if you comment Boozy Bulldog, genuinely email us, SoberNotSober69@gmail.com, and ask, just say like, hey, I'm the one that commented Boozy Bulldog. And again, my body on the table for you.
Naked.
Like whatever,
Butt
naked, but fuck naked, man. If you want it, you can have it. It's not a great body. I will say
It's
not,
pretty great.
It's not. It's really we're not working with a great canvas here, but you can paint it however you want.
Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. But
Yeah.
it's, for real, though, we're
For real.
As a recording right now, we're 13 subs away.
Do it.
From 100. So we're coming up on a big milestone.
I'll give you the most.
We're
amount of
breaking through
kisses on the
walls
lips.
here. We're not breaking through them. We're smashing through them. So fucking smash that
Smash that subscribe
dude.
button. Smash the like button. Smash the comment button. Make sure you hit that bell.
Also, W Energy, energy drinks, good energy drinks, clean energy drinks.
Good energy drinks. Very clean.
This is the State of a Union address.
Good energy drinks. W Energy. Buy it with their promo code SoberNotSober at discount. 10% off discount.
W Energy. Make sure you get it.
That was beautiful. We also have another sponsor for this episode. It's sponsored by us, Sober Not Sober. Two very handsome devils. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Everything you see here,
Give 'em a check
everything that's gone
I hear one
on,
of them's single.
Yeah. Hit them up. So,
Please.
yeah, it's sponsored by us.
It's sponsored by us because we love you.
Yeah.
And we love us.
We're putting more work in, and Grant got a raise, so
I got a raise, so it's,
we're
everything's
gonna
gonna
be
go
getting
good.
Some other cool stuff here. Soon. All right, you down? Me too.
I'm very much down. I'm very much down. Hydrogen fuel cells. I want to get into this.
Hold on, before we get into that, I have a question.
Oh,
for
sure.
you
Give
that
it to me.
I wrote down. It won't take.
Oh yeah,
it
yeah.
won't take
Give
too
me,
long.
give me.
And especially going over famous people is why I wanted to say it too.
Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect.
So I've been editing the videos, right?
Yeah.
And going through, I've noticed you're on a first name basis with famous people most. Like if we talk about famous people, other than this time where you're explicitly saying.
yeah.
But last week it was Matthew McConaughey and Leonardo. DiCaprio.
Did I just
and
say
you're just
Matt
like
and Leo?
You're like, yo, I'm watching the movie, and then Matthew is just normal, and then Leo is this, and I'm like, over and over.
Do I have to say their full name every time? I mean, come on. It's like
It
is weird.
and it was off the rip too. It wasn't like it just was like the first time you said their name and then you're just like shortening it. You're just like, yeah, Matthew in the movie, like, you know.
I've said Dak. I've just like
Yeah, you
referred
just
to
said
Dak
Dak.
Prescott as Dak.
Jeff. Talking about someone that's not a very good person, if I must say so myself. You're like, yeah, Jeff.
We all go way back. Not Jeff. All the
And
other
it
ones
was
we go way
really, I was wondering, I'm like,
back. Yeah.
why
Sure.
does this guy?
Why do I refer to them by their first name?
Almost all of them. Like, I'm surprised you didn't go through that list and you were like, yeah, big alcoholic.
I think I literally did just say Tiger, though.
You did. I think you did. And I'm surprised you weren't like, yeah,
Everyone knows Tiger, though.
Winston. You know, he liked whiskey in the... I don't know, man.
That's true.
I was editing this, and I'm like, I need to write this down. Because
Yeah.
this is really, like,
Now
why,
that you pointed
though?
it out,
Why?
I have realized, that every time. I think it's more of...
Because we're on the same level as them?
yeah, we're equals. We're
We're
peers.
equals.
No, I think it's more of I do think it's funnier to say just their
Yeah.
first. I think a part of my brain does think it's funnier to just say the first name because I did start doing that with my parents when I was a teenager. I thought it was funny to call my mom by her first name. I thought it was funny to call my dad by his first name.
So then it's just
they
stuck.
took it as disrespect, and I was like, "Oh, I think it's just funny." Like I'm not even saying that as like "fuck you, John." Like it's not. Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't like how it went. It was just more of like. I just thought it was hilarious that I was like 12 or 13 being like, all right, man. And like talking to him like that.
And then
So-
it just stuck, and now, like,
and
Jeff,
now yeah. So
Matthew.
I think it's from my childhood. That's why I call them by their first name.
because I was re-listening to that story while editing it. And then I heard Matthew like 6 times and just Leo like 6 times. And I was like, he hasn't said their last name. Like,
That's
everybody
very true.
should know. Like, if you watch the movie,
Right,
you know who's in
you
it.
know who we're talking about when I say Leo and Wolf of Wall Street. Like we know what's happening. There.
Matthew
but
could be pretty.
that's true. Yeah, Matthew
You know.
maybe. Yeah. Okay. No, you're right. You're right. Do you want me to start saying their last
No,
names?
I don't.
Okay.
I was just wondering. I wanted a little bit of an explanation.
I have one famous person here that if I just said their first name, Alan.
Alan
Take a guess.
Thicke.
Wait, is that a person? Alan Thicke? Alan Thicke's a person.
Is
Actor,
that Rob
old
Thicke's
actor.
dad?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think so.
Alan Thicke. Look
Not
it
Alan
up.
Thicke. That's not what I was talking about.
Thicke.
Yeah, K-E, right? Ends in an E. Weirdo.
Yeah, Thicke. Thicky.
Thick. Oh, it is like Thicky.
Alan Thicke. Yep.
Alan Thicky.
Why is that the first Alan that came to mind?
Yeah, I would have thought Alvin and the Chipmunks. And the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Alan and the Chipmunks.
No, Alan. A-L-A-N.
Did you think he said Alvin or? Duh, Alan and the Chipmunks.
Alan and the Chipmunks. Yo, we could call this episode Alan and the Chipmunks.
This is why we need another mic right now, dude.
I know,
He's like
we do.
Alan and the Chipmunks. Duh.
Alan and the Chipmunks. Duh.
Idiot.
All right, guess 2 more Allens. Famous Allens.
Alan. Oh, dude, I was gonna say there's someone that we knew when we were kids. He's not famous. No. Alan.
Is that who you were thinking of?
Alan White.
Oh, no. Not Alan White.
Dude, I don't think I know another Alan. Josh Allen.
No.
Doesn't
I would have
count?
said Alan Alda. Alan Alda. Hi.
No,
Kinda
I
sounds
don't
like
know
that.
who that is.
Hi, my name's Alan Alda.
No, I don't.
Sounds like that.
I don't,
No, Alan Watts, the philosopher.
no, I don't know him.
Never
either.
heard of Alan Watts
No.
before?
Maybe
he's
I have.
he's like
Give me something about him.
he is basically the main person who brought over Buddhism and Taoism to the West.
No,
like,
I definitely don't know
not
him.
like the
then.
number one person, but like he's a very, very influential figure of a British guy who interpreted Buddhism, Taoism, and Hindu.
I probably learned about him in the world religions class I took
Probably
in
Yeah,
college.
most likely.
Man, I was so high during that class, so I don't really
You were high
remember
for all
much.
the classes. I was only high for the last 2 classes of some
I
classes.
was high all day.
No, I didn't smoke during high school. Never mind.
No, that was in college. Shout out SEC Fighting
Mm.
Artichokes. Let's go.
Shout out. Fighting
community
Artichokes.
college.
Yeah,
Good community
honestly,
college,
good
though.
community college for sure. Yeah, I did the music program there. It was pretty solid.
Yeah, it really
Pretty
was.
solid.
It was a pretty solid place.
The guy I had that ran my DAW class, digital audio workshop, I don't remember. There was some big band that he like mastered their album for, or something like that, and it was like a falling in reverse or someone like that. It could have
really?
been like I think it was like a band like that he had like
That'd be pretty great.
He like mastered one of their albums for. And I was like, damn. It's like when I did Berklee College of Music, one of the guys that ran it was the guy that ran the mastering class. He had done. They record all the music for the Oscars and like Grammys and stuff at Berklee, like in the studios there. So you know how like you hear like the orchestral music playing or whatever. That's like all recorded at Berklee, right? So the guy who like does the mastering for a lot of that and plenty of other things, he's mastered people's like R&B artists, like rap artists, other people's stuff. One of the stories that he told, he was like, one of the things that I was like contracted to do as a doctorate in mastering audio was CIA, either CIA or FBI, like audio recordings.
Oh shit!
Of like wiretaps of people, and had to like master that audio to help them like find like hear
one of those up.
Yeah, right. Like, and also, dude, I would lay over like.
Time.
I would lay over like in the like put a mic on and lay and be like, I think one of them.
Or you send them off a trail. You send them off like on a hot, something hot, and you're like, help me.
Yeah. I'm trying to get someone caught. Yeah. I'm like, and the drugs were underneath like, it's like a bad voiceover
around somebody.
But yeah, no, that's a dude. Mastering audio is
not easy.
Thank God we don't have to do that. Like, thank God we don't have to get to that point.
I'm glad you have.
When I drop my album Monday,
somewhat of a recollection of what's going on.
Yeah,
because I don't with the audio. But man, we're getting good at this.
Yeah, it's getting a
knock on wood.
well-oiled machine. Alan Alda, well-oiled machine. When was the last time you went to the doctor's?
I went Wednesday, 6 days ago.
For what?
Prozac.
Nice. No, but like a physician, like or when was the last time you got a physical? How about that?
I mean, I didn't want the nice Indian lady to hold my balls, so I didn't let her. But
you go to the one in town?
A physical, yeah.
The one that's by the
Bash.
Yes, I've had her before. She has also felt up my balls. Yeah, she's great.
I didn't let her feel my balls.
She's great. You didn't, or you have?
I haven't yet.
I have.
No, she didn't feel my balls.
Oh, I have.
She wanted to do a physical.
When was the last time you had a physical, though? Within, like, the last couple of years, you think? Or, like, 5 years, 8 years?
They did do my blood work. You want to know what they told me? Did I tell you this?
What, high blood pressure?
No. They can't see that in your blood.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I guess you can't. Yeah, wait, sorry. Cholesterol? No, what?
That's so crazy.
You're gay?
Yeah, they did.
That's what they found out?
It was HIV positive.
I've actually had a blood test come up that I had high estrogen and high testosterone, and they were like, "We don't see that very often." I was like, "Okay."
What did you say? Were you like, "Slay"?
I was like, "Sure." I was like, "Is that a problem?" And they were like, "Well, it's I don't know.
A little weird."
They're like, "It's maybe not great." So,
you're like,
I don't know.
Pussy hidden
but
somewhere?
Literally, it was like the range for how they give you like a low and a high number.
Yeah.
My estrogen was at the
like,
high number, and my testosterone was at the high number, and I was like,
that is weird.
Okay, what's going on here? So
yeah, you're like, if I fuck myself, I'm gonna have a baby.
I bet if I tried hard enough. Okay, go ahead.
They take my blood or whatever. Because I went in, I got my Prozac filled. And
is this a touch your balls one? Or?
She wanted to, but I said I'm good.
Okay. You refused the service.
So I went into the same place in 2024, like end of 24.
Sure.
And then they just kept filling the prescription.
Right. So
and
then
it was one of those.
It re-upped.
So then it was like last Monday or something. I needed my prescription refilled, and then sent it to the doc, and then it was like declined, and I was like, what? And then I go in there, and she's like, so how have you been getting Prozac for this long? And I was like, they send the doctor the
thing, and he kept being refilled.
Refills it, and she's like, a guy from here, and I'm like, yeah, he's at a different location now, but he's still in the same
network or whatever.
Yeah. And she's like, so he keeps filling it. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, well, a doctor's always just going to keep filling.
Yeah,
one
and
out.
I was like,
They keep
yes.
getting
She
money
was
from
like,
that.
huh, because you should really come back like every 6 months.
Yeah, you should.
And she's like, it's almost been like a year. We're near a year and a half.
You should
And
be
I was like,
reevaluated
oh.
every 6 months at least. Yeah.
So then she took my blood, and then they call me. They were like, okay, this should be back like early next week. It was like Wednesday, I think, that we went.
Okay.
So they were like,
Oh
early
yeah,
next
and it was
week.
like the next day or something.
Yeah, next day they call me, and then I'm like, oh shit, I should probably answer this because I saw the voicemail. I'm like, oh shit, the blood work's already back. I was like, am I dying?
Oh yeah, and they were like, you're fat.
Yeah, and they were like, so you're low on vitamin D,
Yeah.
and the doctor
Everyone's
wants you to have a
low on vitamin
low
D.
carb, low fat diet. And I was like, oh, fine. I was like, wow.
Okay, but when was the last time you got your balls felt? A while ago?
Probably high school. I think
Yeah,
sophomore year of high school.
I'd probably say
No.
same. Maybe
No.
maybe senior year.
No. That for a physical, yeah, but then I told the story on here, remember, when I had the
when you got
ultrasound on my balls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fun.
And I didn't have ball cancer, but I thought I did because I had a pain in my left nut. And
Okay,
then-
so what I want to ask you
that was weird.
for the physical.
Yeah. And they go,
Okay. Every time they've done this?
yeah. Well,
Okay.
They feel around a little with their fingies,
Okay.
right?
Here's what I want to ask
And they
you.
slip one in your butt.
Every time mine has been inconsistent. Anytime I think
it's a practice.
shut the fuck. Hear me out. Here's what I'm trying to say.
They're
Out
all
of, like,
figuring it out
the
still. all
three
right?
times I can remember in my head, like in school, like whether that was like 8th grade, sophomore year, junior year, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like getting a physical. Probably first time, it was baby bird in hand style, right?
Your nuts were
And
smaller, yes.
Turn your head and cough, right?
Yeah.
Right? And they're
Mm-hmm.
testing the buoyancy. No, they're testing your hernia.
Yes.
Because your nuts will retract when that happens, right? So
Yeah.
we're explaining this to
Your intestines can fall into your nuts.
yes. So basically, it's no, but it's the connection piece there, making sure that that's like not torn or anything like that.
you
For some reason,
turn,
turning
and then-
puts more pressure on it
Uh-huh.
and like makes it
and
react
then you
more.
turn the
So
other way, and then you cough.
right. So okay, I've had that. I've had baby bird style. Have you ever had the finger
In
just
the nut, yeah.
just in your nut? So like
in your sack, yeah.
yeah, nut. If this is
Yeah, no, I
we're,
think
we're late enough in the episode. It's fine.
I think
YouTube's
everyone
not gonna,
gets it.
Not people that don't have this system down here. So balls, penis coming off balls, right next to it.
And they go
There's like a
soft spot.
Yeah, it's like an abyss. It's like a
There's no ball.
a purgatory
Yeah.
that like exists. That's where my vagina. That's why I have the high estrogen. Yeah. Is if you go up there and you can get like that
fucking
far
hate
up
you.
your finger. Just push it up there. Do it on him next time. I swear. So you can go
Don't
up there.
do that to
And then when it's up there, they go, now turn your head and cough. And I'm like, oh.
Do you ever put your finger up there?
I'm like, yeah. I mean, I haven't done it like that, but like through washing myself and stuff, I guess. Yeah.
I put my finger up there. Not like it feels good.
I'm proud of you.
But it's like I'm just sitting there bored, scrolling, and then my hands on my nuts, and then it's just like,
you're a twist and roll or a pinch and scratch? Pinch, peel, scratch, or twist and roll?
I do whatever my brain tells me.
I do
to,
it.
man.
Yeah, I do whichever one needs to
Yeah.
happen. But anyways, I've had the finger up there. Now I've also had just
ringer, just fucking-
grabbing it, just fully hand around the entire fucking thing.
Oh
Turn your head and cough.
no, I don't
I'm
have
like,
that.
whoa.
I had the baby
I'm like,
bird.
your grip-
I had the
you're
baby
like-
bird, and then the finger on the side, at the same time.
In the same time? Okay, no. I had just baby bird for one, and they were like, "You're good." And then I had just finger for the other one, and they were like,
All
"You're
this in
good."
a Walgreens too.
Yeah, in the middle of like the Valentine's aisle at Walgreens.
No, where'd you get yours done? I had mine done at a
No,
Walgreens.
at like a proper doctor.
I had been to
physicians,
Walgreens
like,
for it.
Where do they take you for that? Behind a curtain?
Are they supposed to do that?
Oh
then?
my God, no! They don't. You did not get your balls touched behind one of those fake fucking pull-out walls in a Walgreens.
No,
Do not tell me
It was
that.
a room. It was a room. It was a room.
A door closed.
Yes, the door closed, locked. I pulled my junk out.
I don't believe.
Harley, will you look that up?
I
Can you
don't
get a
fucking
physical at a
believe you.
Walgreens?
I think you can. They have doctors there.
Walgreens in town.
Pharmacists or doctors.
Sophomore year. Walgreens in town.
I don't believe you, dude. That's insane.
Yeah.
You can, but like, there's people shopping for like Hallmark cards 20 feet away.
Yeah. Someone had a
And
finger
someone's
in
got
my
a finger in your
fucking body.
nutsack.
Yeah. Okay. I was questioning.
Well, I'm
everything
sorry.
for a second, dude. I was like, dude, did I just get?
Did you just have a thing?
Yeah,
I think you
I
did.
was like, did I just get in a Walgreens?
Yeah, like,
Just
oh my
put on one of the
God.
fucking the pharmacy tech's coats. He's like,
It's just the stock
Yep.
boy.
yeah.
Just like filled it up. He's like, the day's been boring, man. I'm trying to see a cock and balls and see. You got to admit, the doctor has to have an opinion when they see what you're working with.
Yeah.
Right? Like you want to think as
would.
much like, oh, it's a professional. I don't need to be right. I guess when I was in high school and stuff, that'd be more important. But that's the thing. I got the feel up when I was in like high school, and I'm like, dude, you're grabbing, you've touched every part of this now, and I'm like,
they have
like,
to.
No, they don't. No, because I've been
That's the
baby birded.
physical.
But I've been baby birded, and they
No,
were like,
they're
you're
supposed
clean.
to feel inside.
And then they're like,
no,
and then
they're supposed to feel like
papier-mâchéing
inside
it.
on the side of your nut. The inside on.
I think the finger up is probably the technical thing. I would imagine.
The grab and twist, the third one you had, isn't normal.
Not normal. That's what I'm
one's
saying.
not
The third- grip it and twist it is not what. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's necessary for any reason. Where they're like, is the right ball on the left side now? Okay, now let's try the other way.
Let's try the other way. Flip and cough.
They can inter switch, dude. You're looking real good. You can go ahead and play baseball now.
Tie it around my penis. Yeah, the little clacker.
Bop it.
Bop it. They bop my penis. Like, well, if it can handle a bop, a twist, and a pull, then you're good. Then that's a physical.
He's like, this is looking real great.
That's a
Put a finger in it.
Oh yeah,
much
never
time are we at,
want to
dude?
have a hernia thing.
How
Never
much
want to
time are we
have kidney stones either. We're at 101.
Okay, sweet. We got a little more time.
I mean, yeah, I
can
do
go
have
a
to.
little more.
I have to piss.
I have to piss too.
I have to piss.
You had a brew, I had a coffee. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like a doctor's got his finger all the way up in between my balls.
I feel
and
like honestly, it's actually just right through the heart of the.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
going up real far. It's touching
journey
my
to the
bladder.
center of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, I want to say thank you for being here. If you made it this far, I do love you again. Body on the table, whatever you want to do to it. Like, comment, and subscribe. SoberNotSober69@gmail.com. I really have to piss. SoberNotSober69@gmail.com and Instagram SoberNotSober, TikTok SoberNotSober. Follow us on everything. Love us on everything. Give us kisses on everything. Comment on everything. Like everything. You want to say anything?
Yeah, I gotta go pee. Have a good
And we're
one.
about to go cross stream.
See you next week.